evidence from him and then go interview the individuals. Gray squirrel.
It's a case of Boyd meets squirrel.
I got a complaint that an individual was taking gray squirrels out of season and just shooting them for giggles. Gray squirrels are like anything else. They have a season. I'm going to hook up with this guy and pick up the evidence from him and then go interview the individual who's reportedly responsible for shooting them.
The witness to the shooting lives next door to the suspect, so Boyd must handle this case with care.
Folks, you know, sometimes you make a phone call, it's your neighbor, you don't want to jump in a big neighbor dispute, but it is a violation and you'd like it to be taken care of. That's when discretion comes into play as a game warden. They were people that would straight up burn other people's houses down. Reporting those fish and game offenses, there's always two sides to a story. It's just a matter of getting both stories. See what's going on.
It's still pot and green.
Okay.
There's two other dead ones on the road.
Okay.
Pictures.
Yeah?
I confront them.
Okay.
It got ugly.
Okay.
I said, you know, I think you're shooting squirrels. And his comment was, so what? So what? I
Okay.
shoot them because they're pests, Mike.
Okay.
Really. 5 babies and mom and dad, they're gone. But I think he does with a pellet gun.
Killing for the sake of killing is not a good way to do it. You've had any other interactions with this guy before? Is he...
No, a couple, but we have ignored a lot of this, but we're done.
Yeah. I appreciate your time. I will cruise over there, have a word with him, and we'll get it all figured out. If something comes up, you need help, call
Feel free
me.
to come back. Or...
Okay, I appreciate that, Jeff.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
Well, we've always been animal freaks, you know. We live here for that. And we have tried to overlook some of those things, but, I mean, that was too much. I wouldn't normally call, but it was the in-your-face attitude that I'm out. I have a lot of faith in California Department of Fish and Game. What?
Next door, Boyd confronts the suspect.
Hey, my name's Brian Boyd. I'm a game warden of Fishing Game.
Richard.
Richard, nice to meet you. The reason I stopped by is a gentleman across the street, I guess, is claiming he shot some squirrels or something like that. Can you fill me on what's going on?
I have some squirrel pests that come around once in a while, but...
Okay. Did you have a conversation with the gentleman yesterday? And
Well, he came over, sure.
okay.
Yeah, he came over and said something about squirrels, and I said, well, they're pests, and I don't want them in my yard.
Did you end up shooting some yesterday
No.
at some point?
No, not recently.
I'm asking you to be totally honest with me. When was the last time you shot a squirrel?
I couldn't tell you.
A week, a day, a month, a year?
A few weeks, probably, but...
Okay. When you have shot them, what do you usually shoot them with?
Oh, just a pellet gun.
You mind if I have a look at that pellet gun?
Yeah.
And I'll come in and grab it. So yesterday, you did not shoot any squirrels at all? None?
Well, I shot at a squirrel, but I don't remember. I never hit him.
I'm going to be straight with you. The gentleman has a squirrel over there, and are any of these pellets going to match up with the pellets that are in those squirrels?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. I'll shoot towards them, and they'll just run off.
This guy right here, his statement initially is not matching up with what he told me later. So when I see somebody not telling me the truth, it makes me dig harder. And it also gives me an idea, okay, who's the one that's guilty here? You know, who actually did the offense? I'm gonna seize a couple of these pellets here. If you don't know they're gonna match up, I got to look at it. If there's a pellet in there and based on the witnesses' statements of what was said and what's going on, you're looking at a citation, something I'm gonna write you a ticket for right now.
He's gonna run into some of the other neighbors in the past. He's not friendly. The polite way would be good. Not even nothing. It's just him.
We'll skin it first. We'll look and see if there's any holes anywhere. Looks like this thing's taken a couple rounds, actually. Shot in the throat. Would have been a crippling shot. If somebody's like trying to scare something off, you're not gonna have like 3 rounds in it, you know what I'm saying? There you go, right there, guys. This pellet right here is consistent with the same slope dome pointed pellet. It's matching up with what the RP was saying. Based on the autopsy of the squirrel, the guy's gonna get a citation for taking squirrels out of season. You know, is it a triple axe murder? No. Is it squirrel out of season with no reason? Yeah, it is. Let me give you a copy. It encourages me to fight for all I'm worth and do the best I can. That's all you can do.